Hey everybody, you've already seen my spoiler-free review, and now I'm going to give you the spoiler review. So how this movie starts off is that it takes place right after where Resident Evil Afterlife ended, with Jill's Armada flying to the Arcadia. But how the movie starts is, it starts like Afterlife, in slow motion, but the whole fight in Arcadia is rewinded. After it's rewinded all the way to the part where the ships start arriving, the helicopters start arriving, Alice does her usual "My name is Alice" thing that she does, and then it shows the full fight, but like on fast forward because it goes extremely fast. So after the fight, Alice wakes up in the facility. There is where she meets Ada Wong, and it is also there that when she meets Ada, is where she learns that her and Wesker do not work for Umbrella Corporation anymore. The reason being is Wesker is trying to stop Umbrella because the person in charge of Umbrella this time is actually the Red Queen, who I kind of thought was gone after the first movie. And to help get them out of the corporation, Wesker sent a strike team consisting of Barry Burton, Leon S. Kennedy, Luther West, and some two other guys. So they go through the depths of the Umbrella Corporation while trying to avoid Jill Valentine, who is under the control of the Red Queen, and three of Alice's old friends, Carlos Oliveira, One, and Rain. But they are clones and they have no memory of her, and they're obviously evil. So they traverse through different sections of the facility, Suburbia, Tokyo, New York, and Moscow. In Suburbia is where Alice finds her clone daughter that thinks she is her mother because her memories are imprinted by the Umbrella Corporation. And what these little areas mean is that Umbrella uses these areas to test how the infection would spread in a biohazard. Once they found that out, they showed it to other people across the country, across the globe, and they sold them the T-virus on the black market. So that's how the infection really spread. Eventually Ada gets caught, Alice gets away with her daughter and regroups with Luther, Barry, and Leon. They go to Moscow, the Moscow area, and are chased by a licker. Eventually the licker catches up with them as they are about to leave the facility before it detonates, the bomb that they have before it detonates. The licker kills the good clone Rain that you see in the beginning of the movie, but that's not really that important. It kills the good clone Rain, and it also it very damagingly hurts Barry. Barry eventually dies, by the way. So eventually they are able to destroy the entire facility, flooding it. They make it out alive, but Jill and Rain pursue them and engage in a big fight. Rain injects herself with Las Plagas, making her a lot stronger. Rain takes care of Leon and Luther. Leon gets his ass handed to him, and Luther dies. Alice goes after Jill and severely gets her ass handed to her as well. But Alice eventually gets rid of the jewel, and then gets rid of the jewel off of Jill's chest, and then goes after Rain. And how she takes out Rain is that she makes Rain fall under the sheet of ice with all the zombies somehow rising up from the water and attacking Rain, thus killing her. Once they finally done all that, they go to DC to meet up with Wesker. Wesker gives Alice her powers back because he needs her powers in order to stop Umbrella. And how the movie ends is that they're all standing right there on the White House, looking out on DC with a whole bunch of army of zombies and the military and the flying monsters from Resident Evil 5. And that's how the movie ends. So hopefully there will be another movie. Overall, I give the film 3.5 out of 5 stars. And also, one thing I forgot to mention in my other review was that the music was pretty good. So yes, hopefully there will be another movie. And that does it for me.